we are back, and I am at Croup Manor. We had an attack. I built up some more housing and put some turrets out for it, some more turrets. So it's up to 200 defense now. There's some raiders that I killed over there, and there's some scavengers. I'm not going to mess with the scavengers though, because they won't generally shoot at you unless you get too close. But what we're here for now is I've gotten a message that an Institute scientist had escaped and she was captured by raiders from Libertalia. And I want as much information as I can get about the Institute. So I'm going to try to infiltrate over here at Libertalia and see if I can find this scientist. But I know that there are super mutants in here. I've heard them over there when I brought the sub over here to actually do Croup Manor. I parked the sub and I heard super mutants over here. I think it's in this building here. So we're going to have to be very careful how we approach Libertalia. Not to mention, Libertalia is very close to Croup Manor, and I don't like that. So, we're going to do what we can. Now, do we want to get caught between the hammer and the anvil is the question. Do I want to clear any super mutants that I find? This is the police station here. Yeah. Of course, now it could have just been a patrol of super mutants. But we're gonna. Okay, that's Piper. We're gonna make sure before we hit Libertalia, we're gonna make sure that we're in the clear. I don't want to get caught between both of them, especially if there's a stupid suicider up in the middle of them. And I don't see anybody. That's a good sign. So we may actually be in the clear. What is that? What is that? Is that a ghoul? Whatever it is, it's not there anymore. Okay. So I think now we can concentrate on Libertalia. And I'm going to take the high ground. I'm not going to hit him anymore there. Oh, good Lord. Wow. I do ungodly amounts of sneak damage. And these guys are not dying. Teleportation, anyone? What was that? Five shots. That was a headshot, so we did all right there. It could just be the distance. I'm not sure. I missed that one completely. Oh, good Lord. Now it's when I wish I had a rocket launcher. I do not have any crits saved up either, so... Seems when I hold my breath I do worse. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Alright, so I know there's one more over here to the left, at least, that I haven't finished off. But that's 4 or 5 out of the way, and a turret. So... let's see if we can get... And I know this is off of... our... Hey, come on. This is off of our current path, but if there's an Institute scientist and I can get info, I'm going to do the best I can to do that. She stopped in a bad place. Really, you're going to stand through the wall. All right. All right, we got one there. And I'm almost sure we still have one over here somewhere. Alright, where is the... There's the light. There's no way I'm going to remember everywhere I sniped these guys from. Come on, it's only an advanced.
That's it.
I'll take you later. Recon hard on them. No, I don't need that. Piper, you got to get the fuck out of the way. I'll take your whiskey. I ain't drinking that shit. Alright. Alright, we got one right there. I don't think I can hit her through that, though, can I? Yeah, a little bit, but not much. And that's a legendary raider, too.
What do you think that was?
It was a legendary raider, Piper. I just said that.
We were not scared.
You think? Sometimes Piper's intelligence amazes me.
Guess we scared him off.
No, I just had to reload. I want to get a little bit lower because she sticks that leg out
Hey,
a lot.
out there.
Piper, if you get your ass shot off in front of me, it's not my fault. Where'd she go? I need better sights on that raider.
Seems like they had enough sense to know.
There we go. All right. That's a fat man.
What was that?
That was a mini nuke, dumbass. I'm glad I saw it. All right, where's he at? I also need to remember where I shot the legendary at. Probably just gonna have leather armor, but you know,
Got it.
don't need that shit. Just give me. There we go. That's good. All right. Now, if we can get him to show his face again, or run out of fucking nukes. Piper, what the? Never mind. All right, my legendary's over there. And that walkway's doing some really stupid shit. Oh, they're all over the place. I can't jump in there either. All right. Well, it's metal. So, all right. So it wasn't leather armor, it was metal armor, but that's okay too. All right. Now I need to get another. That's a way across. Damn. Well, looks like they spotted me now. Oh. Alright. Well. Where you going, buddy? The time for sneaking is over. Alright, that's Wire. Okay, he's the one up top. I need to find the dude I killed with the fat man and make sure nobody else picked it up. There it is. Alright.
Hey, they're here.
Yeah, you'll give her that one, because that's Piper. That's Piper unloading that 10mm on him.
Sweet.
I will take that. Nothing on it. Alright. Alright, we need to keep going up, I think. There it is. You're about to be. Well, that could be my institute scientist. Key card.
You say something?
Perfect.
Well then,
No, are you hearing things now? Alright. It looks like we're going to have to decode something there. Wires terminal. Let's see what this Raider's up to. If it's the S, it could be either one of those. Yeah, there's a lot that end in S. Alright, well, let's... We know it's not the A because that. So it's got to be the S. S-T-A-R-A. Yeah, it's got to be the S. So that leaves like 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, let's go through and I can either do the quick way I do it or see if I can get rid of. Hacking is not the most fun thing for me to do. I don't really care for hacking, but alright. But you can get a lot of good shit from hacking, so here we go. Alright. Alright, that resets our tries, so that's good. But let's get rid of the rest of the duds.
There we go.
Okay, here we are, new home. Casualty was 1 Anderson. We just have to figure out what to do. Been a long time since any of his new life outside the Minute Men. General Becker was the only thing holding these folks together. Okay. Alright. We're running through the food a lot faster than we planned. People are starting to get hungry. We're rationing, but the scouts need to turn something up soon. Anderson Williams hanged today. Wow, not pleased about executing the best guns we still have, but it needed to be done. In the last month, they started finding big caches of food and supplies. Turns out my boys have been hitting caravans, feeding us the spoils. I gave the guards my word. Those boys would see justice, and I keep my word. But justice doesn't put food in people's mouths. Okay. No more. Another caravan stiffed my boys. This mercenary crap we've been driven to isn't worth it when the bastards don't pay. I tried to get the merchants in Bucket Hill to cut us some slack, to give us something, anything to eat, but they wouldn't deal. They're in on it too, I guarantee. No, this ends now. Today me and the boys make an example. Well, I can see the steady progression. 4 new recruits said they heard all about the Caps and the Raiders in the Bay. Raiders, that's what they're calling us. And they're not wrong. So Wire was a Minuteman. Him and his men were Minutemen. And they weren't making it. They weren't making it as mercs. So they had to resort to raiding, apparently. Not an excuse. There's plenty of settlements around that they could have come and done some honest work. So I don't buy that at all. It's just a shame that it looks like I've executed some people that were Minutemen at one time.
Sweet.
Oh, hello. All right, well, let's go finish this off. I found the scientist, but I'm gonna have to hack into her. She's apparently left a little test for you.
They never just want to talk. You can't have it come to that.
Yep. Wire. It's just a damn shame. Oh, we're not going through and trying to hack this shit. We're just going to hit buttons. Ah, fuck it.
Terminal's gonna piss me off.
Yep. I don't know what's in the chest, if it's even worth it. Okay, outrageous. Alright, I can maybe work with that. Nope.
Sweet.
That took a minute. Alright, let's see if it was worth the time. Not really. But it's done. Okay. So, James Wire brought his Minutemen here. Tried to make it as mercenaries, caravan guards, and all that. But they couldn't do it. So they turned to being raiders.
Blue, we're not alone here. Blue, we're not alone here. Must be imagining things.
We got more over here. And I'll probably never find all of them to loot, but that's alright too.
What was that?
There was a raider through a porthole, buddy.
Guess we scared them off. Hey, something's out there.
Dude, there we go, finally. Alright, so we got one over there I know of. But anyway, we're fixing to get out of here. We have accomplished what I needed to accomplish. One, we got the raiders out of the way, and two, I found the Institute scientists. So let's get the hell out of here. And I've killed 90% of everything that was in here, so. I don't think I need to actually decipher her note. Because when I was at Long Neck Lukowski's, I found this chest up top that required a key. And why is there a vertibird over there? And I believe that's the key I needed. Dudes, if y'all are flying into Libertalia, you're late. That's all I gotta say. But, yeah, it's getting close to 30 minutes, but let's just look real quick here at what we had. Her key card. Then what was it? Malden School History Quiz. Alright, start. I don't know any of this shit, so I guess at it. Nope, that was the wrong answer. 12 minutes, 7 seconds, maybe? Bingo. Alright, here we go. Didn't go as planned. We never had the chance to put up a fight. We were traveling south through a checkpoint ran by raiders. They took all our stuff, including my Pip-Boy, but I managed to keep hold of the key card. Pip-Boy? I thought you were an institute scientist. Alright, this one may go a little bit longer. I want to go through this. Alright. Took a Pip-Boy, managed to keep hold of the key card. They put us in the cages. I was rescued by their boss named James Wire, who I just slaughtered. Led me away from the cages to a rowboat. Large ship, wooden shacks. He led me to a room near the top with a chemistry workstation, bed, and a computer terminal. He said it's either make chems and stim packs or go back in the cage. Interesting. Alright. So she was captured by Wire and made to make stems. So she's making stems. Some dude named Clive keeps people away from her. Broke a hose on the chemistry workstation. Jet gas. It was one. Okay. So he's getting her hooked. Computer caught fire. Doesn't date the interest anymore. No big deal. Was forced to make a deal with Clive, so he reported less jet was produced. So he got her hooked on jet. And then he got himself killed. Boss noticed not a lot of jet in storage and took it out on Clive. Yeah. And her words are really starting to get fucked up. So yeah. Alright, so basically she was captured by raiders. She was given a choice to make drugs or go back in the cage. She started making drugs. Dude got her hooked on jet. And she's fucking loony. Okay. So I was right. The key card does go to that chest. Because I already found that chest. Is that gunfire? Oh, give me the sniper rifle. What is that? Nope. Not worried about that. What are you running around? Raiders. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna go back to Longneck Lukowski's. I'll pick it back up when we loot that chest. Because we're at almost 35 minutes now. I just wanted to read that. Yeah, that one perception is kicking my ass on this. And that's something I'm still not quite understanding. Because I have 10 perception. But it only gives me 1 perception. So I've got a bunch of negatives somewhere. That's really irritating. Let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, it's really irritating because I have 10 perception, but it only gives me a base of 1. So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to get that figured out eventually. Oh my God, what? Oh, what was that? Who's got a mini nuke?
You picked on the wrong people today.
Apparently so. All right, I'm gonna cut it here. Did I put a mini nuke over there? That's a flamer. That's an automatic. That may be a mini nuke launcher. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to cut it here. I will pick it back up in a little while. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.